Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Alexandrus, guys, and today I'm back again with another video. Today we will be talking about MeshSwap Orbit Bridge, and basically I'm gonna be kind of, walking you around everything and letting you know what has changed. So I hope that you will enjoy the video. Just before we start, as always, I need to let you know that I'm not a financial advisor. You should always do your own research and you should always do your own due diligence, because I don't take any responsibility for your actions. And with that being said, we can dive right into it, guys. So MeshSwap, I actually did a video on them a while ago, and since then they've been performing pretty well. If you don't know already, MeshSwap is a large project prepared by both Polygon and Ozys. Ozys, really good established company, as you can see, with huge statistics. They've been around for a while and they are absolutely amazing at the development. We can also have a quick look at the team here, people who make Ozys. Of course, I was talking about them in the last video, so if you didn't watch this one already, I recommend you to go ahead and do so, because you can get a lot of cool information from it as well. Today we are focusing on MeshSwap, guys. So first of all, they have an actual wallet. This is pretty cool. You just have to connect your wallet and then hit this button right here. And as you guys can see, there is more than 25 assets that are provided on MeshSwap, and you can get assets using Swap, which is here, on MeshSwap, on Orbit Bridge as well, as you guys can see, and Polygon Bridge. So you can basically bridge different assets, you can swap different assets as well, as you can see, to desired token that you basically want. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Support for many tokens, as you guys can see, including this Orbit Bridge token, right, including Mesh, obviously, and many more. So pretty cool. If you wanna hold here, then you are of course available to do so as well. And this is not the end. They have this deposit option, which first of all has lending, which is deposit single asset. So you have Mesh, you have OKSP, OORC, Matic, etc. This one is kind of for beginners, I think, pretty easy to understand, and you have really good APRs here. For example, this one from MeshSwap itself, you can see that there is 234% APR. So Mesh APR is 160 and Deposits APR itself is 74. So this is your expected value. If you want to deposit, you just go ahead and do so. It is pretty simple. You just connect your wallet and you can go ahead and go for it. Then you have yield farming, so something that you guys really like, and I know that for a fact because you are always asking me for more farming projects. So you deposit per asset, so USDT to USDC, Matic to USDC, etc. You already know how it works. So you basically add liquidity to earn high yields. Pretty easy to understand. As you can see, the TVLs here are really big, so people are using it indeed. You just find yourself the best APR that you are interested in. You can of course sort it by the different, as you guys can see, APRs. So you can go for whichever is good for you. Let's say you want to go with this one, which is Mesh, and add Mesh. You hit deposit, boom, I understand, confirm, and then you provide your liquidity, boom, just like that. You will get yourself the LP tokens, and then you can farm them. That's not the end though. There is also leverage farm, which gives you maximum yield. This one is for experts. It's not that easy to understand, but if you get used to it, it actually is. So you have really high yields here as well. We can sort them, of course. Boom, total APR. And you have, for example, this one, which has 487% or 497%. You just also hit the deposit, and then you can go ahead and simply go for the leverage farming as well. As I said, this one is quite a bit complicated because you also need to set your leverages, etc. So if you are not into this kind of stuff, then you can go for yield farm, which already has really good yields. Or if you are advanced enough, you can go ahead and use this leverage farm, right? So yeah, there is also Mesh governance section, guys. As you can see, they have staking and pool voting, which is pretty cool because you can get more yields by staking Mesh, and if you stake Mesh, you will get VMesh, which is basically voting power token. There is also the agenda voting, which I'll show you in a second, but basically what it shows you here is your total LPR, so you can also go ahead and use the votes. So this is pretty cool. You stake, so on top of earning, you also get voting power, which can, well, you know how voting works, right? You know how governance works. You can kind of participate in the project's life, sort of. So we have the agenda as well, which basically you can exercise your right to vote for the governance proposals. On the governance, the most proposals are related to the token level change, and you can select agree or disagree for each proposal. So yeah, pretty easy to understand as well, the agenda one. On top of that, they also have drops and ecopods, so-called. All mesh stakers can obtain additional token airdrop rewards from various projects on the Polygon network through the drops and ecopod platform, so it's pretty cool. They also have those so-called O tokens, guys. Orbit Breach. What is the O tokens, you might ask? So there are tokens like OUSDT, OMatic, O Ethereum, etc. You can basically see them on some of those swaps. As you can see, for example, here you have OXDT. So you might ask what this one is. So basically all O tokens are Orbit Breach tokens, so they are minted on Orbit Breach right here, right? Simple as that. To get OMatic, you need to use Orbit Breach as well, from Ethereum network to Polygon network, and it is fully explained here in this article on Medium, which I will link for you down below, so you can easily understand how it works. But as you guys can see, it is pretty simple. You can access those tokens through Orbit Breach, simple as that. So just to let you know what this is all about, that's how it works. So let's say you wanna convert from Ethereum to different chain, and then you can get those O tokens. Alright, so that's it when it comes to the Orbit Bridge. There is of course dashboard as well, guys, which is pretty nice because it shows you the TVL, it shows you the whole volume, what is the circulating supply, how much mesh is currently staked, how much is burned, and as you can see they have burned quite a lot of this, 111,000 in fact. How much buyback has been completed, 536,000. What is the buyback found, as you can see, how many pools, how many tokens there are, etc. It is all fully transparent here, and this is what I love. They are also fully audited by Fury. As you can see, they are their partners. They have strong partnerships. I mean, Polygon itself, Orbit Breach, right? Multi-chain, Tetu, Adamant, Kidao, Kronos, Keros, XRP, guys, Xpeer, Kenom, IOST, Maker, GemHub, and MetaKongs, and they've been fully audited by Fury on May. And Fury is basically a young cybersecurity R&D startup based in Austin, Texas. So yeah, pretty good company, in fact. And here is the audit, which you can view on the GitHub. As you can see, they have passed it quite easily. You have everything explained here, really detailed audit indeed, and that's what I like to see. On top of that, I also wanted to mention that MeshSwap is working on a lot of exchange listings, because they obviously have their own native token called Mesh, as you guys can see, and they are basically working hard to get it listed on as many exchanges as possible. For example, you can trade it on MXC, many different exchanges as well. You can use the decentralized options as well. Not all of them are tracked by CoinMarketCap, obviously. You can seek some arbitrages, etc. When it comes to the overall performance of the token during this bearish market, I think that it is doing pretty well, and it definitely has potential to set itself up for some new all-time highs, since the market cap is only $4 million. For a utility project that has such a strong partnerships, it definitely deserves more spotlight, and it definitely deserves more value. So indeed, it should be growing up from this point on. If you will be interested in checking out MeshSwap, guys, make sure to join the Twitter, follow them here, join the Discord server, integrate with the community, and also you can have fun on the Telegram chat. And that's it from me for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in, and see you in the next videos coming out soon.